Coach Melissa here again. This is part 2 of the tweaks for your eating plan. Now, these tweaks are specific to the 21-day fix, but they can be applied across the board no matter what eating plan you're using. So we went through 10 in part 1. So for part 2, I have 5 plus one major one that I really want you to pay attention to. So the first one for part 2 is make sure you're not just going through the motions when you exercise. Boosting intensity when you exercise will help you. You can increase fat loss when you push yourself, and if you're modifying for all of the extra exercises, I want to encourage you to at least try doing the exercise without the modification. Even if you only last 3 seconds, that's 3 seconds more than you did the first time, and it's probably 3 seconds less than you'll do the next time. So just keep pushing yourself, know your limitations, but try to increase that intensity. Point 2 is you should be slightly sore after each of your workouts. I'm not saying that you should pull anything or hurt yourself, but you should push yourself enough that you know your muscles are working harder than if you were just doing a simple activity. The whole point of the exercise is to make you stronger. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can modify if that's what makes it sore, but you should be a little sore after each workout, so keep working hard. Point 3, avoid processed foods. Now, this has been a common theme in groups since we first started. If God grew it, then you can chew it. Just try and keep your foods as natural as possible. Whole fruits, fresh vegetables, brown rice instead of white, whole grain breads. Ezekiel bread is great. It's a sprouted bread. You can find it in your freezer aisle. Stay away from the processed things. There's so many out there. Yes, they're budget friendly, but they are not health friendly. Point 4, be wary of using a lot of canned goods. A lot of canned goods, yes, they are convenient, but when they're canned, they usually have preservatives added or extra sodium. That extra sodium will not help you in the long run. In fact, it may increase water retention, which will completely derail your efforts of losing weight or losing inches. So as much as possible, stay away from canned goods. I know it's not always possible because sometimes we just need that convenience, or it's a specialty food that they don't sell fresh, or it just takes a long time to process the fresh food. But as much as possible, just stay away from the canned foods. And then point 5 is chew your food. I know, as a busy mom, I have a tendency to try and skip this, and it either leads me to choking or just eating a bunch of food that I didn't really taste. Take your time. Take time, sit down, focus on your food, not the TV, not the kids. Take a bite, put your fork down, make sure that you're chewing. This will help in your digestion. This will help in ensuring that you're really tasting your food and enjoying the food that you get. And this will help in weight loss because it will give your body an opportunity to understand when you're full. So slow down, chew your food, and enjoy your food. And then the last tweak is in regards to your mindset. And like I said, this is probably the most important tweak of all. If you have any type of controlling thoughts, you need to stop. Stop right now. This plays a huge part in reaching any goal. Do your best to stay away from controlling mindsets. So, if you constantly feel stressed or that you're not doing everything exactly right, then you need to stop. Take a step back and reassess what's going on. You need to take the time to relax. This journey is not supposed to be stressful. You should enjoy the journey. It is a lot of change, and I know with some change it can be stressful, but don't add to that by making yourself feel bad if you mess up. I don't know anyone who has never cheated on their meal plan or who hasn't missed a day of exercising. It happens. That's called life. It happens to all of us. The difference between reaching your goal and not reaching your goal is that you get right back up and you'll do it the next day, or you do the day after that. No matter what life throws at you, you just have to be consistent and you just have to keep going. And in this group, we strive for progress, not perfection, all the time. So enjoy the journey and give yourself a break. And that's all I have. If you have any questions, let me know.